Sure.
I'm involved in the productivity space where I help business owners remove the roadblocks from enabling them to have more time.
Yeah.
And I had a revelation recently, and I do this part-time, but when I actually, every time I'm in front of a group of people doing a presentation, and I'm talking every time, I always get either an appointment on my Zoom or I get a client. In fact, 90% of the time, I actually get clients from that. So my revelation was that knowing that all my clients come from that, how do I get more introduction to do presentations? And typically these are network groups, or they're like, Chamber of Commerce's, or there's a lot of different associations out there that hold these like meetings for business owners. So my client is a business owner, but my channel to get through is always the coordinator of speakers or something like that. So I've been following your material for a long time, and I know the ideal scenario is to become a trusted authority, develop a trust asset. But I'm looking for some quick ways that I can, because I only want to do this part-time. One client every now and then is enough for me. What would you suggest in that scenario?
Do you have your own list? Do you have your own list and database of people around this topic that you already have collected over time that you can?
No.
Problem number one.
Yeah.
Okay. Because you don't have your own asset, which is a client group of people, you have to go knock on doors and borrow someone else's asset.
Right.
They spent the money already and the energy to collect your ideal clients into a pond. So it's a big ask to say, hey, can I speak to your clients? Now, every speaker in the world does this. They're a quote in the speaking business, which really isn't the business, it's just a medium. But I want you to just start seeing the big picture here, is that's the path of most resistance, saying, can I speak to your group? What I'd rather do, reframe the question to, Ari, how can I quickly create my own pond of people in business who have an interest in productivity that I can collect quickly to do a talk to, whether a webinar or an event of some sort, and get, say, 20 people into a room. Myself. I always like the idea of being self-independent and self-sufficient. Right. I don't like going through middlemen or middle people. I don't like to ask permission. May I knock on a door? Oh, can I be a speaker? Oh, how about me? I don't like that positioning at all. I think you're better off thinking, how can I come into the market as the expert already? How can I create my own list of people? And it goes back to the previous conversation. Where are the top 10 to 15 issues that you believe you solve for your market that they're having? What can we do to create some kind of bait or asset to as a free offer to have them come in your database, and then from there invite them to an event? All you need is 15, 20 people, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
You don't need 500. I mean, that'd be nice, but I wouldn't wait around for the moment you get a phone call. So, hey, we're looking for a speaker. Can you come along next month? Sure. Like, it doesn't happen. It never happened to me. Like, every once in a while, but I couldn't be here right now if I waited for that phone call. It just never happens. Then on the other side, you're knocking on doors like, hey, can I speak? Can I speak? You see how it's sort of like the path of most resistance?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So
absolutely.
If we had more time, I'd help you architect a quick model to generate your own leads that go into your own database. That's step one. Step two is invite them to an event. And then you have your own funnel that feeds your own events without anybody else.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I guess I got, seduced into the trap because when I do manage to speak to someone and it's a networker or a BNI meeting, I always get a green light. So my thought is, well, just do more of that. But you're right.
Well, then the answer is do more of that. If that's working for you, Sam, keep doing it.
Yeah.
Well, what?
It's not working as well as I'd like it to do.
Oh, okay. It's not working as well. Hence my original moments with you, why it's not working well. Okay, so you got to separate yourself from what works well and consistently and what works randomly.
Yeah.
It's easy to get seduced to, it worked once, it worked twice. Well, it should work again. That's not a proven system, Sam. So anyways, you've got to build a model that's predictable, that feeds you every month consistently without going through someone else. If you're listening to this call and you have a business like this depending on someone else, you're at risk. Because they can pull the plug whenever they want. All right, Sam?
No, perfect, Ari. I think the big thing I take away from that is forget middleman, go direct.
Always feed yourself first, like on the airplane, put the mask on first, and then you can do the rest later. Okay, Sam?
Beautiful. Thank you, Ari.